Hello everybody and welcome back to another live stream. This is everything DC, Marvel, and more, and we're going to be going over the D23 2022 Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm and 20th Century Studios panels. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications if you are enjoying the video. I am your EDM host, Luke, and we're going to be getting right into the live stream. So the panel, I just got a notification that the panel just started like 2 seconds ago. So this panel is from 1 to 3 p.m. EST or from 10 to noon PST. So I wanted to start it right at 1, this panel, just because it might take a little bit for these for the panel to actually get ready. So it seems like there are already some news which is going out. So we will be covering that right now. So again, there are 3 different studios that will be presenting. I will be putting a ticker at the bottom of the screen that's going to be going, that will be showing whatever one current, people is starting to begin. So it will be starting and talking about it, and so yeah, whatever will be down below will say whatever whatever one that is currently going. So I just got news too, and before I do go over the news, I do want to say that I am going between a bunch of sources that are all in the description down below. So discussing film, Marvel Studios, Marvel Updates, Star Wars, and the Disney D23 official Twitter page. So all of these are there tomorrow, are all there that I will be looking at the news. And I just got word from Marvel Updates that they are starting with Lucasfilm first. So I will be showing that on the screen so you guys can see that they are going to be starting with Lucasfilm first, all of this news. And so it says here that the order will go Lucasfilm and then Marvel Studios and then 20th Century Studios. So those are what the order will be taking. And again, that was from the Marvel Updates Twitter page. I will let you guys know any information live from the Lucasfilm page. So, discussing film has not said any new news yet. Star Wars, so far, right now, they are just going through the introductions. There has not been any news yet about anything. I am going back and forth looking at all of these and seeing all of the content that is being released. So again, if you guys are just joining in, we are going over the D23 2022 Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm panels, and right now they just started about a couple minutes ago, and they're starting with Lucasfilm. So they are starting with Lucasfilm, and we just got a notification from Marvel Updates that the lights went out in the D23 pavilion. So maybe the power went out, or it was supposed to be the case, and it was for purposely the lights went out, but the lights did go out in the D23 pavilion. So there may be a delay if it was not supposed to happen like that. So far, that is all the news we do have. So it says, so Discussing Film just tweeted 42 seconds ago that the Hooked on a Feeling is the final song that plays as the lights dim, and the Marvel / Lucasfilm / 20th Century panel begins at D23. And so, yeah, so now it is starting. Star Wars just tweeted, and they said, the Disney D23 Studio Showcase starts now. Are you ready? So that was the official Star Wars Twitter page, just tweeted. I am going to follow Discussing Film on Twitter so then I can get notifications through my phone. So I do, suggest you guys do that as well, because Discussing Film is very good for news to have. So I definitely, you guys should definitely use that and follow that channel. So I do see a chat happen. So didn't this happen last year? Power going out. So I'm pretty sure the power did go out at the San Diego Comic-Con panel just a little bit ago, which is a little bit disappointing that did happen. But looks like another thing is happening, which is a little bit interesting, I would say. But hopefully they do get it back soon. And I do want to make it clear as well that sadly they are not live streaming this panel to the public. So I will have to just go through news. But again, it is all really, really big live news. And it will all be announced. So it will never be, you know, like not up to date. All the news will be up to date. And also word from Marvel Updates, and they said that the footage that will be shown will be exclusive. So that does answer my question that I will probably not be able to show any trailers that they do announce. I can show any logos that they will announce. I can show those, but I cannot show, sadly, any trailers because it is exclusive until they release it to the public then I probably could show it and let you guys know. But I will let you know if any trailers do come out. So again, as a reminder, first up is Lucasfilm. So Lucasfilm is going up talking about Star Wars and some of their other projects that they are going over. And yeah, so we should begin shortly with all of these Star Wars films. Before we do that, I did look at the panel and I do see that the portion that you guys are most excited for is the Marvel Studios portion, which I would agree. I think the Marvel Studios portion is probably going to be my favorite as well. I'm just super excited to see what they, what this panel does have in store, and yeah, super exciting. So Marvel Updates just tweeted that Matt Shakeman and Brie Larson are present at D23. So they are present at D23. So there might be something for Miss Marvel, or the Marvels, I should say, and yeah. So here is a picture from Marvel Updates, which is them starting. So I will show this on the screen. This is a official picture of them starting. They have all of their different, all the different, you know, uh, title cards. First is Marvel, then Lucasfilm, then 20th Century Studios, but the order will be Lucasfilm and then Marvel Studios. There's nothing new yet that has been announced, except that Kathleen Kennedy joins the stage. And here we go. They just started. The first thing that they are discussing is Andor. So the first up is a discussion about Andor, which releases on September 21st on Disney Plus. So they are talking about Andor, which is a Star Wars series. Lucasfilm is talking about it right now. As a reminder, Andor does release on the 21st of um, the 21st of September, and they're having a live discussion right now about all of that. So, as of right now, we do not have any other news about what they are talking about, but we do, we can see that they are, that they are talking about all of those things. So next, we did get information that Catherine, one second. So it says Kathleen Kennedy promises a lot of content from today's D23 panel. So looks like there is going to be a lot of promising content. It will not let us down, supposedly, which is super exciting. So no new news about Andor has been released, just a discussion about it. So nothing else has been released. Star Wars had not said anything yet about the panel. They just said, so 41 seconds ago, actually, Star Wars tweeted and said, before hope was found, rebels were born. Andor is just 11 days away. Hashtag D23 Expo. So they are talking about, and they're going to be live tweeting, which is super exciting. For people who are fans of Disney or just Disney Plus, they did release a brand new title card celebrating its 100th anniversary. So on the screen right now, you will see that title card. It's a brand new title card for their 100th year anniversary, which is super cool. So next thing that we did get some news. So um, from 9 seconds ago. Oh wait. Okay, so 42 seconds ago, it says just from discussing film that Andor season 2 is close to beginning production. So they haven't even started um, Andor season 1 yet, but they are already starting production on Andor season 2, and it is going to be beginning soon. So I don't know if they've actually announced Andor season 2 yet, but if they have not, then it has been just announced that it is starting a second season. Then 9 seconds ago, they announced that Kathleen Kennedy describes Andor overall as a 24 episode spy thriller. So I don't know if Andor is actually going to be 24 episodes. I can see it could. So it says that it's supposed to be um, 12 episodes, but supposedly she said it was 24. So I'm not sure if it's 12 or 24. And those who are unsure, Kathleen Kennedy is the president of Lucasfilm. So she's like the Kevin Feige, but for Lucasfilms, if you guys did not know. So that is who she is. Next, we did have 7 seconds ago, we got new character posters for Andor was revealed. So I will put those character posters on the screen right now. And before I do continue, we did get a notification from Marvel Updates that they are showing a clip currently of Andor. So they are showing a clip of Andor, which is exciting. There are the 4 new character posters for Andor. I know they are a little bit hard to see, but those are the 4 brand new character posters for Andor that was just revealed, and I think they actually look pretty cool. Okay, so Star Wars did start a thread like what I said. Says that Diego Luna, and then a name I cannot pronounce, Kyle Solar and Adria Arona have joined Kathleen Kennedy on the D23 stage for Andor, and then Diego Luna said that this is an awakening of a revolutionary. So a lot of things happening for Andor right now. And again, on the screen, you are seeing the character posters for um, for the Andor season 1. Oh, and now I will put that there. Okay. So now, if we do get some better actual official photos, I will put up those, but those are all what we have right now. So so I just got a comment that Kathleen Kennedy is not beloved by Star Wars fans. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know that much about Star Wars and all that stuff, so I don't really know her that much as the uh, as a Kevin Feige type. So I'm not actually sure why not a lot of people like her. Let me know why, and I will be sure to give my thoughts on that. So we just got word that Kyle Solar teases that his character in Andor is someone you'll learn to love to hate. So someone you will learn to love, you'll learn to love to hate is Kyle Solar's character. And they did provide a picture for this character. This was Okay. And then they did provide a picture right here. I will show it. I think this is the Kyle Solar's character. So there is the picture. This was from Discussing Film. We also got word that Adria Arona's Bix was a complicated on again / off again relationship with Kaysen Andor in Andor. And then they also provided a picture of this character, which I will be showing on the screen right now. So there's the picture of that new character. And then when you guys are seeing that, we're waiting for more content, I will answer this comment. So they hate the character she was created, and they were mad about how she treated Luke Skywalker. Yeah, I would say I think that's I have heard that before, I'm pretty sure, now that you say that. So I guess that is interesting that that is what happened. So we did just get word again from Discussing Film, some new news that Diego Luna says Andor is like a giant 12 episode film. So it's like watching a film in the movie theaters, but instead it is like watching just 12 episodes, which is very, very nice to hear, because some of these times they have shows, it doesn't seem like it's all that much connected. So it is exciting. And then they also provide a picture with that little teaser image for that. And then we did just get from 9 seconds ago, we just got the final trailer for Andor. So the final trailer for Andor has been released. The first 3 episodes release on September 21st on Disney Plus. So it is a 1 minute and 30-second exact trailer of Andor, which is very exciting. I cannot show that, but just know that it has been released. Star Wars did just tweet again. So Star Wars just said, the official Star Wars page just said 1 minute ago, it says, after are all for the rebellion, watch the brand new trailer for Andor, an original series from Star Wars, and experience a 3-episode premiere starting September 21st only on Disney Plus. And then from the official Disney Plus page, they said, all for the rebellion, watch the brand new trailer for Andor, an original series from Star Wars, and experience the 3-episode premiere streaming September 21st only on Disney Plus. So they also released that brand new trailer. So very exciting for Star Wars fans. If you are you know a lot about Andor and you're excited for this character, then you will really enjoy that final trailer, which will be releasing on September 21st. So that's, if I look at my calendar, that's just over about 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, about 11 days. So yeah, 11 days until we do have the Andor season 1 premiere for the first 3 episodes. So next they just gave a new look at Phase 2 clone troopers in Andor. So here on the screen right now, you will see a new look at the Phase 2 clone troopers in Andor. Right there, that's the brand new look at those. And that is the only picture we have, so I'll put that on the screen. Just like that for a little bit until we get our next image on the screen, and then I will provide some new content. So, I'm trying to think. So, how many minutes is 2 hours? So, if 2 hours is 120 minutes, 120 divided by 3 is 40. So, each panel I would assume to be around 40 minutes ish. So, looks like we have about 10 or so, about 15 more minutes of this panel for Star Wars. So, they might probably, I assume they might talk about one more thing, one more show or whatever, and then they might move on talking about something else. And just like what I said, they are talking about something else, and that something else is brand new promotional art for Willow. So they just released brand new promotional art for Willow right there on the screen. This is not a clear photo, but it is, you can see, original series November 30th, only on Disney Plus. Super exciting. It says the next great adventure begins. I would definitely watch that. I think that panel is definitely a really, or not panel, that series will be pretty good. The series will be pretty good, so I'm excited for that. So looks like now they are moving on to talk about Willow, which is not, I don't think Willow is necessarily Star Wars, but it is Lucasfilm, which is exciting. Let me know if you guys are excited for Willow. Willow is, how many episodes is Willow? I don't even know. Willow is going to be an 8 episode that begins Wednesday, November 30th. So Wednesday, November 30th is the 8 episode series, which is exciting. And I'm probably going to watch the first episode of Andor and the first episode of Willow just because I think they're both really going to be really cool series. Get a feel of it, see how it is, and then if I like it, then I will continue to watch it. So yeah, both those seem very, very exciting. So now that that's been on the screen for a little bit, I will take that off and wait until we have the next news that does come out. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are excited for Willow, because I would say I'm pretty excited for Willow. So yeah, I think Willow is going to be really good. I think because I'm a fan of Lucasfilm, a fan of what they do, but sometimes I'm not that big of a fan of Star Wars. So I think it will be definitely interesting to see, how the panel or how that show, what the show is like. So you see here, yeah, I want to watch Willow. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a fun show to watch. Now, we so far right now have not gotten any new news on Willow or anything from Lucasfilm. So in the meantime, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a recap for today. So today, for all the panels, I will go over the hall. I'll go through each stage at a time. So for the Hall D23 stage today, right now, is the Studio Showcase Day 2 Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm and 20th Century Studios Showcase. Then later today, we have the Disney's Epic Entertainment Showcase and the Musical the Extravaganza, which is from 3:30 to 5:15 PST. And then in the premiere stage, we have from 10:30 to 11:30 Talking Pets with the Vets of National Geographic. And then from 1 to 2, we have the Magic in the Air 30 Years of the Muppet Christmas Carol. Then from 3:30 to 4:30, we have a celebration of Disney's animation Encanto. And then from 5 to 7, we have the Santa Clauses. And then in the backlot stage, from 10 to 11, we have the Making of Disney 100, the exhibition. Then from 12 to 1, we have Bob's Burgers. And then from 2 to 3 p.m., we have Marvel Comics. So again, we do have a Marvel Comics panel, which I will not be live streaming just because not all of it is confirmed to be new content. And it is the celebrating 60 years of the Amazing Spider-Man. And then from 4 to 5, we have Dreaming, Designing, and Beginning to Life, the Disney Wish. And then from 6 to 7, we have the sneak peek at Zootopia. Excuse me. A sneak peek at Zootopia from Walt Disney Animation Studios. Then in the archive stage, we have a peek behind the curtain at Walt Disney Imagineering, Illusions, and Special Effects Development Lab. From 12 to 1, we have Uncovering Treasures from the Marty archives. From 2 to 3, we have A Century of Storytelling at Walt Disney Animation Studios. From 4 to 5, we have the Cautionary Tales with Disney Villains, the Imagination of Ridley Pearson. From 6 to 7, we have Building Walt's Florida Project, Walt Disney World, from Dream to Reality. And then finally, the fifth and final stage is the Hyperon stage from 10:15 to 11, which is the Woman in Disney Fashion. Then from 11:45 to 12:45, we have the Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur panel. Then from 1:45 to 2:45, we have It's a Small Disney World, celebrating the art of Disney parks. Then from 3:45 to 4:45, we have ABC's On the Red Carpet Storytellers Spotlight. And then finally, from 5:45 to 7:15, we have the National Geographic Special Screening it's like really hard to read because it's like super small in the paper I printed. Limits with Chris Hemsworth. So those are all of the panels that are today. And so now we have some more content to read about from the panel. Okay, so from discussing film, from 3 minutes ago, it was word that Kristen Slater will star in Willow. So this is two pictures of the character. I will put two characters, I'll put both of them on the screen. So here is the first picture. I'll put it on for about a minute. So that is that picture of, I'm pretty sure that is the actor. So right there is the actor, while right here is the character, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I am pretty sure that is what we do have there. So I don't see any new announcements according to Lucasfilm yet, other than the panel between the different characters who will be starring in Willow. So the panel, I'm assuming, will be about 10 or so more minutes. And then the Marvel panel will begin, which is pretty exciting. So now that those have been on the screen for a little bit, I will take it off. So then we have, we can put on some new content and breaking news. 2 seconds ago, now 5 seconds ago, a new trailer for Willow has been released. The series premiere on November 30th on Disney Plus. So this is a 2-minute trailer. It is the Willow trailer. Disney Plus, the official Disney Plus, just tweeted, "This November, the magic returns. Watch the new trailer for Willow, an epic new original series streaming only on Disney Plus on November 13th. So, very, very exciting. So if you guys are excited for Willow, I will be going, and at the end of this live stream, I will be posting, just like what I did for San Diego Comic-Con, I will be posting all of the links to these trailers in the description down below, so you guys can see all of these and I can show you all these trailers, and then I can say, okay, this link is this trailer, this link is this trailer. I could write it and I'll just be posting all of them, and then you guys can see them. But again, I'll be doing that at the end of the live stream because there is no rush. You guys, please, if you guys are on, you guys can stay on the live stream. Don't worry, you don't have to leave. And then we can, at the end, I'll show all of those panels or all those, pictures or whatever, and then videos, trailers. I don't know what I'm talking about. The trailers, and we just got more news, which is breaking news that the Bad Batch. So if you guys are fans of the Bad Batch, this is breaking news that the Bad Batch season 2 will be premiering on January 4th. So on January 4th, the Bad Batch Season 2 will be premiering. So if you guys are a fan of the Bad Batch, Season 2 will be premiering January 4th. That is breaking news. We did not know that, which is super, super exciting. I have not watched the Bad Batch, but I know some people have, so they're super excited about that. So here is a promo image that was just released from the Bad Batch. So we did get that. Okay, so Dave Filoni has arrived. So again, more breaking news. Dave Filoni has arrived. If you guys are unsure, Dave Filoni has worked on the Book of Boba Fett, and we'll be working on the Ahsoka, as well as the animated series Star Wars: The Bad Batch and Tales of the Jedi, and I'm pretty sure The Mandalorian. So he has worked on a lot of stuff. So very, very exciting. More new news that that the Bad Batch season 2. Oh geez, a lot of stuff is coming out. Okay. Bad Batch season 2 is a 16 episode 16 episodes long, with a season 2 with a 2 episode premiere on January 14th. So I think that was a mistake. It's not January 4th. They were just discussing film was just missing a 1. It is on January 14th, and it is going to be a 2 episode premiere with 16 episodes. There is a new promo image. More breaking news that the Tales of the Jedi will premiere on October 26th on Disney Plus. So October 26th is the Tales of the Jedi premiere, which, if you are unsure, the Tales of the Jedi is again a animated series that will be talking about different Jedis, and will be, talking about their tales. And there is the image for Tales of the Jedi. And then, as a reminder, the Tales of the Jedi, this was, again, this is breaking news, just posted, just announced that Tales of the Jedi will be 6 episodes long. 3 will be focusing on Ahsoka, and 3 will be focusing on Dooku, I think that's how you say it. And then the series premieres October 26th. They are definitely picking up their game right now. They're releasing a bunch of new stuff. Here is a promo image from the Ahsoka. There's also a brand new, again, all these are from Discussing Film, credit to them. The first poster for Willow, which will be releasing November 30th on Disney Plus, has been released. Again, first ever poster. So there's never been a different one. Breaking news, first ever poster. Hopefully you've had a little bit to look at that picture of Ahsoka. There is that picture right there, the Willow picture, the next great adventure begins. And 1 second ago, the first trailer for Tales of the Jedi has been released. All 6 shorts. So all 6 shorts will be releasing on October 26th. So 6 episodes, 6 shorts, probably about 5 or so minutes long, will all be releasing October 26th. So it's not a 1 week thing. They're all going to be releasing at the same time. And the 1 minute and 45 second trailer was released. Okay, so I think there hasn't been any. Oh, we did get. So the trailer, yes, and then we also got the first look at Yun Dooku in the Tales of the Jedi. So in the Tales of the Jedi, we did get a first look at some photos. So I will be showing all of those photos on the screen right now. Just give me a second so I can save them and then I can provide them to all of you. Here we go. Just give me a couple seconds and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all these the first photo, depending on, when the next thing announces. Probably I'm going to give about 30 seconds each photo, so make sure to look right now. There is the first image. While I am looking at this, the official Star Wars did tweet something. So Star Wars did tweet. They said, 2 stories of fate, 1 destiny, Tales of the Jedi is coming to Disney Plus. All 6 original shorts are streaming on October 26th. And they also provided the trailer. And then Disney Plus tweeted saying, this November, the magic returns. Watch the new trailer for Willow, an epic new original series streaming only on Disney Plus. And then that's it from what the official channels did tweet. So next photo right there. There's the next photo. You guys can see that right there. I'm gonna keep that there because we do have another photo. So there's that photo. Make sure you are looking at that. Next, we do have this photo right here. 34 seconds ago, it was announced that John, I can't say the last name, said that Dave Filoni wanted to bring Ahsoka into live action ever since the Clone Wars, so they used The Mandalorian to test if audience wanted that. And then finally, there is that final photo, and then they did also post a photo of the live action Ahsoka, just as a refresher. So after this, image, I will show that one. And let me know again if you guys have any opinions about all of this. Be sure to chat. I love to put your comments on the screen, and I love to answer all of your guys's questions or your thoughts. So please comment, and I'll be sure to answer all of them. And then this is the picture they did provide of Ahsoka. So we did then get a first look at Sabine in Ahsoka. So I know some people who are in the live stream right now really like Star Wars Rebels. So we did just get a first look at Sabine. So I will now provide that photo on the look from Ahsoka right there. There's a first look at Sabine. Also, 33 seconds ago, it was announced that Dave Filoni says many of the crew working Ahsoka grew up watching the Clone Wars. So a lot of the crew knows, a lot of backstory with Star Wars, which is good. It's not just random people who know nothing about Star Wars. There are, some people there are people that know a lot about it. So there is the first look at Sabine. So, next we do have, before we continue, I will put on some of these messages. So this is when Dooku was really young. Yeah, it looks like again, I'm not that much of a Star Wars fan, so I don't know what he's usually like, but it does seem like he looked pretty young. Can't wait for Ahsoka, same. Again, like what I said, I'm not that much of a Star Wars fan, but I'm definitely super, super excited for Ahsoka. So yeah, I'm definitely super excited for that. And then Dave Filoni created the Ahsoka character. Okay, I did not know that. And then, yeah, like what I said, very, very excited for Sabine. Okay, so just announced that John. So it says John. Again, can't pronounce that last name. Brought John Watts to Lucasfilm after working with him on the Spider-Man films. So, then it also was just announced 24 seconds ago that the Skeleton Crew wrapped up filming yesterday. So, if you guys don't remember, the Skeleton Crew is a brand new series that is coming to Disney Plus, and it turns out just a day before D23 they did finish filming. So there it is right there. The Skeleton Crew finished up filming, and then we also just got a first look. So we got the first look at Jude Law in John Watts' Star Wars Skeleton Crew. So here is the first look at Jude Law on the screen right now. So there is that first look. And then I'll keep that on the screen till we get the next one. And we did just get another photo, and we just got a first look at Ahsoka in Tales of the Jedi. So the animated Tales of the Jedi, we just got a first look at Ahsoka. So here is the first look at Ahsoka right there. First look. So there is that. Right there, that first look. And I'm pretty excited for Tales of the Jedi. I thought each episode was going to be a new character, and it was be only like 5 minutes, so you can't really have that much of a connection with these characters. But considering that they said now that it's going to be more like 3 episodes are going to be Ahsoka and 3 is going to be Dooku, then that means it's really like 15 to 20 minutes with each character. So we can definitely, get to know these characters and get to, have a good connection with them, which is good. I do probably like that a lot better. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you like that better than having it 3 shorts and 3 shorts, or do you wish each short was a different character that they would focus on. I will now take that off the screen, and just because we didn't have a lot of time with this one, I will put that one back, just so if you want to look at, around, see if you see anything, whatever it may be, you can, see those. So, don't see anything else. Not yet. Um, Again, I want to give credit to Discussing Film, Marvel Updates, Star Wars, the Star Wars official page, the Marvel Studios official page. Obviously, right now I'm not looking at Marvel Studios or Marvel Updates because it is not the Marvel panel, but once the Marvel panel does begin, I will for sure be looking more at those. But I definitely want to give a lot of credit to Discussing Film, just because I think it's definitely really nice that they're providing all this information. I always go to them for everything, even like San Diego Comic-Con. So be sure to follow them on Twitter after the live stream. The link is in the description. Okay, so now before we do continue, I do see a comment, so I will look at that. Or wait, actually, nope, I won't. Okay, wait. Okay, no, I actually won't because Breaking news. This is probably the biggest news ever, um, literally ever, about any of this. And it's that The Mandalorian Season 3 with new executive producer is on the stage. So Rick, sorry I can't pronounce that last name, is on the stage. So this is probably, I mean, if I had to pick one Star Wars film or one Star Wars kind of thing that goes on, The Mandalorian is probably my absolute favorite. So that's one that I always watch, even though I don't watch that much Star Wars. So I'm super excited um, that they are talking about The Mandalorian season 3 now. So it says that the new executive producer says he went to film school because of George Lucas. So looks like because of George Lucas, he went to um, film school, which is um, definitely a cool thing. So yeah, I don't know. I really hope I mean, if they announce this from Star Wars, I think I would definitely give it a, you know, I would definitely give this panel for Star Wars like probably top it off, and what I'm going to be doing at the end is I'm going to rate whichever one was better. So I'm going to go between Star Wars and then go between Marvel and say, okay, I think this one was better because they announced all these things. It will be really hard for them to beat if you know Lucasfilm announces the Mandalorian, like a Mandalorian trailer or a Mandalorian. Even I would be okay with not even a trailer for the Mandalorian, but just a Mandalorian release date. I would be definitely excited for that. Whatever they do announce, one of those. If they announce both, that would be even better. So, since we are waiting for a little bit of news, I will look through these. So glad they're focusing on just Ahsoka and Dooku. Okay. Let's hope for a new Mando trailer. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think a new Mandalorian trailer would definitely be good. Um, we did not get any new news so far about The Mandalorian. I'm going to take off that picture since we have seen it for a little bit, and I don't want to be on there for so long. Um, Looks like they are talking about some things right now, just because usually when the news is a little bit slower for about a couple minutes, and it seems like they're are talking about a few things that isn't exactly that necessary. So it looks like they're not, and um, I just, it's probably, I assume this is probably because it's like their big thing is the Mandalorian. This is probably going to be the last thing they talk about. They're probably going to have the Lucasfilm for about an hour and then Marvel for about an hour. And I'm pretty sure the 20th Century Studios isn't, it probably won't be that much like, um, I mean, 20th Century Studios is like Walt Disney and all that stuff. So I think what they meant by that, it kind of just like counts as like think it counts as both Marvel and Lucasfilm together. So I don't think I don't I'm pretty sure now it's not really going to be its own panel. Also considering the time, they're probably going to be having just like they're probably just going to be having an hour of Marvel and then an hour of Lucasfilm. Okay, so some new news just dropped 32 seconds ago. We got the cast of The Mandalorian Season 3 is on stage. So there's a picture. The cast of Mandalorian Season 3 is on stage. So definitely, probably, most likely announcing something big because they have the whole cast there. So hopefully they announce something big. I would definitely hope they do that. And again, don't worry um, about all these trailers that you are missing. All the trailers that are officially from the Star Wars page, I will be releasing and I will be putting them in the comments at the end. I'm not going to try to find them online just because if they're not supposed to be announced yet, I'm only going to be going from the Star Wars YouTube page, the official one, if they post it. Also, the official Marvel page, I will also be, looking at that as well. Um, and I will show. I'll also put in some of these other ones, like the all the other trailers, the video game trailers from yesterday. I was a little bit busy yesterday, so I didn't have time to do it, but I will definitely do all of those, tomorrow as well. So, or today as well from yesterday. So it'll be a lot of trailers just from there, but then you guys have all those links to that, which is really exciting. So, um, I won't start now just because, with all the news coming out. Actually, I probably will just because we are waiting a little bit. When we are waiting, I will, add these up on here. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Let me do this. And then let me go here. And then I'm just like trying to take this, and then I'm going to go here. Okay, here we go. So we should be good. And then, yeah, so just so we can have all that stuff. So now, nothing new has been announced so far. It looks like just the cast has been on there. So nothing new that has been, so big. So we don't have to worry, or not worry, but we don't have to have a lot of all those, things that could be announced. Again, I am continuing to look, so don't worry. All of the stuff is out. Oh, and hello. I did not see your message. Apologies. How are you doing? I'm very excited to have you today. Again, we do not have any new news. Just that the cast of The Mandalorian season 3 is on stage. So nothing else has been revealed about, you know, about this, which is interesting. I do hope though that, I hope that they announce like at least the release date or the trailer for The Mandalorian. It would be disappointing, I would say, if they don't. Like the release date is one thing, even better if they release the trailer, I would say. But just like something like that, I would hope that they do announce. And if they do, then it will be pretty hard for Marvel to beat that, because for people who are just joining in, this panel started about an hour ago, and we just started on. We just had the Marvel panel for about, or no, not Marvel. We just had the uh, Lucasfilm panel for about an hour so far, and then we have not had the Marvel panel yet. And it seems like, Lucasfilm is doing pretty good with all these announcements. I'll do a recap on everything. Um, yeah, I'll do a recap on everything, like at the end of the after everything. But we did okay. We did get some announcements. So okay, so let's see. So it says, um, okay, so it says, so Moff Gideon on The Mandalorian season 3. So you haven't seen Moff be vulnerable before. Only you can supply yourself with patience to find out what comes next. So that's what he said on The Mandalorian season 3. Which they did provide a picture from him. I don't know if this is from season 3 or if this was from a previous season, but this picture was provided. Um, So we do have some question here. So at what time? I'm gonna guess, yeah, probably at what time will Marvel panel be live? So considering this panel is it's 2 hours long, so we have about an hour left, and I would assume that the Lucasfilm panels for the first hour, and then Marvel's for the second hour. So it should be any second. It should probably start. They did to start a little bit late, so I would assume they're going to be ending a little bit late. So it should be about an hour for Marvel, hour for Lucasfilm. So, let's see here. What are your guys' thoughts in the comments, not comics, comments, about, just any thoughts about, what's been announced so far from Lucasfilm so far today? Oh, okay. Breaking news 17 seconds ago. A trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3 is being shown. So, a trailer for Mandalorian Season 3 is being shown right now. Super, super exciting. So far, it's going to be hard for Marvel to beat. I said that if they showed a trailer, that would be amazing, and it looks like they are. Sadly, I cannot show the trailer just because due to copyright. But again, like what I have been saying, at the end of the live stream, I will be posting all the links to all the trailers so far, and it will be trailers from yesterday during the video game panel for Marvel. It will be trailers for today at the trailers today from the Lucasfilm panel, and trailers today from the Marvel panel. So everything, I'll be putting it out. Okay, so we also got news that Katie said that I'm so excited for you guys to see this season of The Mandalorian because I've seen it and it's crazy. So looks like that this is definitely going to be a really cool series, or not series, but really cool season. We know it's a good series, so it looks like we're gonna have it be. It's gonna be a really cool season, and there is that picture from that character who said that, and either it's going to be, you know, whatever it may. Don't know. I forgot who that was, but yeah. So pretty exciting. Okay, and then 49 seconds ago, okay, so we got a release date. Yes, okay. Oh geez, I'm really excited. So it says the first trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3 has been released. The series releases in February 2023 on Disney Plus. So February 2023, sooner than I thought, honestly, but not an exact release date, but in February of 2023, which is super, super exciting. So Star Wars just tweeted the official page. They said, you are a Mandalorian no more. The new season of The Mandalorian starts streaming in 2023 on Disney Plus. So very, very exciting. And they already posted it, which is exciting. I'm really excited for that. I definitely think it is going to be a really, really good season. I'm happy. I think because they announced. I wouldn't even think they would announce anything with, anything that had to do with anything that would have to do with the Mandalorian. So considering they released a trailer and they released a month of the release date, not exact, that's okay. I'm just happy they at least announced, they at least announced a month, which is pretty exciting. So I would assume now they are probably going to be starting with Marvel, just because, you know, The Mandalorian is their big thing for Disney, like Disney Plus. So I would assume that now, because of that, they are probably, you know, um, talking about, or not talking, but probably going to start getting um, all of the, Marvel stuff out because of all the stuff. So, yeah. And then no news has been released from that, only that the first trailer has been released. I'm super excited. If I have to be completely honest, I did not think that this Lucasfilm panel would be this big. I think from what they released in an hour, it has definitely been um, is definitely been like one of the biggest. Um, I would say probably one of the biggest things that they've announced in a day in a really long time. So I did not know. I did not think it was going to be this big, but they've done a lot. So props to them. I think they've definitely did a lot. Okay, so to answer the um, person's question about when the Marvel panel will be live, um, we just got word from Marvel Updates that after Indiana Jones, it will be turn of Marvel Studios. So it looks like right now they're doing a little something for Indiana Jones, and then they're going to be going to Marvel, which is super exciting. Okay, so we also got some first looks at the Mandalorian season 3 for images. I can show photos because that's okay. I just can't show actual like trailers. So I will be showing you guys all of those um, photos right now. So I do not have this photo. I must have missed that one. Okay. Um, and then I will show all of these. So here is the first image from Mandalorian season 3. You can see Gogru. And then while this is going, I will answer this question. It says, I'm surprised that they released the date and the trailer. Yeah, me too. I didn't even think, again, they would release any, but they did release, some, which is some, things for Mandalorian, which is super exciting. So here is the next picture. I'll give it a little bit. We also will now be getting a first look at Indiana Jones 5, which is being shown exclusively to the D23 Expo attendees. My channel is everything DC, Marvel, and more, but I do not cover Indiana Jones, so I won't be talking a lot about that. But if you are wondering what's going on at the panel, that is going on there. Okay, so here is the next photo, and then there was also a first look at Bo Katan in The Mandalorian season 3. So we got a first look at someone. So I will show this final image from the first looks, and then the next image I will show the other pictures. So there's that final image. And then next we had our first look at Bo Catman. I think I don't know if I said that right. So there's that. And then it also says that James Mangold. So James Mangold um, says both Steven Spielberg and George Lucas have been involved with Indiana Jones 5. So Indiana Jones 5, Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. Next, we did get a first look at Carl Weathers in The Mandalorian season 3. So here is the first look at Carl Weathers. And again, this was all first looks from the trailers. So even if you guys wanted to see the trailer, um, even if you guys wanted to see it, um, they do, have they do have, the first looks. And so if you wanted to see what I did not mean to put that. If you guys wanted to see what the trailer was, you can see those first looks. And then again, I will be providing the trailers down below. And then we also got another first look at the Babu Freak, or Frick, in The Mandalorian Season 3. So here is the picture of that character right there. And then also a little bit of a sad, a little bit sad, but Harrison Ford cries on stage after the first look at Indiana Jones 5 is revealed. So a little bit, I think it's probably happy tears, which is good, but yeah, just a little bit sad about that. So there is that final, sneak peek at that character. So I will now take that off the screen. And wow, a lot of stuff was announced. This has been, a really big panel, and it's only halfway through. So it's just crazy to think that, I mean, Marvel hasn't even gone yet, and supposedly Marvel was going to be bigger than Lucasfilm, and I thought Lucasfilm was like pretty big compared to what they do. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the Lucasfilm was going to be better, or it was going to be worse? Okay. And I think too, because not a lot of people had high expectations for Lucasfilm because it's so high, because of what they announced has been so good, everyone's like, whoa, that's crazy. But because we have all these expectations for Marvel to be high, if it's not high, then I feel like we might be a little bit disappointed. So it says, didn't think it would be this good. Yeah, I was like, um, thinking today, like if I had to say, which one I'm most excited for, and like when I was like, talking about the panel, saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming today," I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming like the big Marvel panel, or I'm gonna be, watching the big Marvel panel, or I'm gonna be doing coverage on the big Marvel panel." I didn't even mention Lucasfilm because I just didn't assume like when you go over Lucasfilm or Marvel because of how big Marvel stuff is, you just assume Marvel. But I definitely think, you know, um, Lucasfilm has done good today. So it says Harrison Ford says Indiana Jones is his final time. This is it. I'm not falling down for you again. So pretty um pretty good, I guess, if you're an Indiana Jones fan. Oh, and here we go. Okay, here we go. Breaking news 18 seconds ago. Next up is Marvel Studios at D23. So we are going to be having Marvel Studios. Now, something that you guys may remember from last year. Disney Studios. What am I talking about? Marvel Studios. They like to announce like everything. Um they like to announce, you know, like everything. Like if you remember at San Diego Comic-Con, they announced everything at once and then your phones, and I like lose my breath. Well, I can still breathe, but you guys know what I mean. I like and need drinks of water because it's like I just keep talking because they just announce everything like at once, and there's just so much stuff that they do announce, which is super exciting. So, yes, Marvel just got here. So, hello, George Film. I remember you from the San Diego Comic Con panel. I'm pretty sure you were at the big Marvel movie panel. That was a big panel. They announced a bunch of phase stuff. So yeah, that was definitely a big one. So welcome back. Um, I hope that um, I hope that you're, are having a good day, and I'm happy that you're here watching with us. So it says 10 seconds ago that Kevin Feige says that he is a little shocked after watching the Indiana Jones 5 footage as he begins his Marvel D23 Expo presentation. Okay. I mean, that's not really that much. It's definitely, I guess, cool. I mean, I don't think it really has that much of a lot of uh, anything to do with Marvel, but that's pretty cool that he likes the Indiana Jones. Um, oh, there is a hmm. This is interesting. So, um, who here watched Hawkeye? So if you guys watched Hawkeye, let me know the Disney Plus series. Let me know if you watched Hawkeye on Disney Plus. And then yeah, so let me know if you guys watched that, and then I can let you guys know about this news. I did not. Okay. So basically, Hawkeye, it's like had its Disney Plus show. They had this thing that was like during the show, and it was called Rogers the Musical. And Rogers the Musical was like an Avengers musical, and it was like talking about, like, you know what a musical is. So it's like the Avengers like whole all their journeys in the Avengers, but as a musical. And supposedly, according to Discussing Film, they're doing a live performance of Rogers the Musical at D23 Expo, which is, I would say, pretty. I would say that's pretty cool. I guess. I kind of would hope that they talked more about what they're going to do and not what they, you know, like already did in Hawkeye. But still, I mean, I think doing a live performance, I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just don't know. I guess it's probably like it's probably like their opening, I would assume. Um, yeah, like just say like, hey, this is our opening. Now let's get into the news or like something like that. We also got a first look to go back to Lucasfilm news. First of all, I have to change this. No one reminded me. It's fine. Marvel Studios, gotta change that. Okay, there we go. So to go back to something from Lucasfilm, there was a first look at the Mandalorian season 3. So there's the Mandalore, pretty cool. Thank you for the YouTube moderator for answering that question, because I was not looking at that time. So, but now I will. Did they release Indiana Jones 5 footage on YouTube? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know Indiana Jones 5. We can see here. No, it's all like predictions, like from like a year ago, 5 days ago, 2 days ago. It's not, none of it's like recent, like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, so not yet. If they do, I will be sure to, include that. So, they are doing that live performance of the Rogers, the musical. They did. I will go. Oh, not to. Okay, so Marvel. Let's go to Marvel. Gotta go to Marvel updates. Yes, so Marvel updates, and I think Marvel updates just provided a photo of them doing Rogers the musical. Maybe, yeah, okay. Okay, so they're doing Rogers the musical. Pretty cool. They're showing some footage from Hawkeye that was already released, but I mean, I honestly I wouldn't complain. I think it's cool that they're doing this. I always said they should. I thought it would be cool if they released. Oh, let me get that off the screen. I always said I thought it would be cool if they, actually release like a little short on Disney Plus about Rogers the musical. Um, so yeah, it's cool that they're doing that. So here we did get some from discussing film, some live photos from the performance. So we did get some live photos, so I will be showing those on the screen so we can kind of see how that looks. We go here and then boom, boom, boom. Okay. So here is the first photo right there. So we have that first photo. And then we have this second photo. You can see some of those characters. Like I can see Tony Stark, I could see Thor. The second or third photo, you can see some more characters there. And then we also, to go back to some Lucasfilm stuff, we did get a first look at Yaddle. I'm not sure how to say that in Tales of the Jedi. So if you guys did watch Tales of the Jedi, we did get a first look. Pretty cool. So here is a first look at that. But before we go to there, we do have one final photo from Rogers the Musical that is on the screen. And then we have this photo, which is the first look for Lucasfilm. So we did get news 25 now 49 seconds ago that first up is Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So Black Panther Wakanda Forever, that is first up. They're talking about that. Ryan Coogler says he is still in the editing process and cutting room for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So they're still in the editing process of the film. And then soon enough, in November, they will be releasing it, which is super exciting. So, yeah. Okay, so breaking news 8 seconds ago, the new footage from Black Panther Wakanda Forever is being shown exclusively at D23. So I won't be able to, sadly, I won't be able to show you guys. And also because it says exclusively, I don't think they're going to be releasing it to the public until a little bit later. So they won't be releasing it to the public until a little bit later anyways, so we won't be able to see it, but they are, releasing that. They are, releasing another exclusive trailer. So coming soon in the next upcoming days, we might be able to see that trailer, which is super exciting. And they didn't say trailer, they said no new footage, so it might be like a little promo. It might be as long as like 2 minutes or a minute, maybe even 30 seconds, whatever it may be. I don't think it would be less than 30 seconds to go. I don't think it will be less than 30 seconds. Also, if I had to decide what I think they're going to announce today, I was hoping they would announce the rest of those Phase 6 movies. I don't know though. If they're only talking about stuff like Black Panther, the Marvels, that stuff, I would say probably, if I have to be completely honest, I would say probably Lucasfilm did a little bit better in their panel than Marvel, but hey, I don't know. It just started. Maybe at the end, then they'll be announcing all their new panels. Because for the San Diego Comic Con panel, if you guys did remember, we did have the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the it was I totally forgot what I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, at San Diego Comic Con, they announced all their panels first, and then they waited until or all their like upcoming phase numbers or whatever, and then they announced like all their really upcoming stuff, like really close. But instead, now maybe they're announcing all their upcoming stuff, and then they're announcing some really much in the future stuff. I'm gonna have to go for eat for a second, but I'll be back. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. Feel free to go eat, and then you can join back. And then let's see here. So, don't see anything else that has been announced yet. Okay, I'm just kind of looking through here. Okay. I don't see anything. Something from Marvel updates. They said that Ryan Coogler has revealed that Shuri will have the biggest role in the film after showing an exclusive scene. So Shuri will have one of the biggest roles in the film. She is kind of like the main character, which is um, which is pretty big. Okay. So, 37 seconds ago, it was announced that Black Panther Wakanda Forever focuses on the rest of the world, trying to capitalize on getting Wakanda's resources when they're at their weakest. So, a little bit of a description or synopsis for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Okay, so this panel I would assume will be a little bit over, maybe 3:15. I don't think they started until like 1:15, so will definitely be a little bit until they do begin on the or they do end the panel. So we still have a little bit. So that is um, that is good. Okay, and then let me see here. I think if I'm not wrong, okay, yeah, Marvel just tweeted. So if the official Marvel page just tweeted and they said, we can do this all day. The Marvel Studios panel kicks off at D23. So they had their panel. It kicked off at D23 a little bit ago, a little bit late. That's okay though. yeah, so they provided a official photo from the Rogers musical, which is definitely a okay, definitely a cool picture that they did take. So I'll put that on the screen right now. So there is that photo that they did take from the Rogers musical, which is very, very fun. Okay. Let's now go off here and then back to discussing film. So, we just had a comment here asking, so is this going to be a real musical or a joke? I'm pretty sure it is a joke. I don't think it's going to be anything like actually, big or serious or anything. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a like a little joke to start it off. So yeah, I don't see it being a big thing. Discussing Film said that footage for Black Panther Wakanda Forever included a lot of Namor action, including him fighting M'Baku. Um, Marvel Updates said that they did have the cast of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, so I will provide that photo. They also said that the new trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever showed the um, fight of Fury or Riri and Dora Milaje, the strength of Namor and Atuma. Also, a fantastic scene of the Dora Milaje wiping out some soldiers trying to steal some vibranium. So those are some of the things that was provided in the trailers. So now here is, I'm gonna clear this out. We do have the photo. One second. Okay. It's just I can only have a few pictures actually loaded up, so I can't have so many pictures, and so I reached my max. So now, I had to get rid of them, and now I have these on there. So that is the cast of Black Panther. Um, where So we just got news from Discussing Film that Winston Duke describes Wakanda as a very different place following Avengers Endgame with better involved tech. So we got a first look at a little bit. I'm pretty sure this is new. I'm pretty sure is a first look from the trailer, which is really exciting. Um, Ryan Coogler, Angela Bassett, uh, Lydia Wright and Winston Duke on stage for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And then we also got a brand new. Next up, we're going to be we're passing, Black Panther. We're going to a brand new show, and that is Ironheart. So, Ironheart, we are moving to. We haven't talked a lot about Ironheart. So excited they are. This is again, remember this is the D23 for Disney, like plus, so it's probably going to be a lot of like movies and stuff. Um, so there is also a brand new logo. So next up is Ironheart with a brand new logo. Also, it was announced that Ryan Coogler is executive producing Ironheart and debuts a teaser for the series exclusively for the D23 Expo. So Ironheart is having a exclusive trailer that is getting released right now. So that's pretty exciting. I don't see nothing else has been announced yet. Marvel Updates did announce that Ironheart is wrapping up filming in Chicago. So they just announced that Ironheart is almost close to filming, and they are filming in Chicago. So they are almost done with all of that. I will take that off the screen. Let me know what you guys are thinking so far about the Marvel panel. If you guys are excited for what they've been announcing, or if you guys are not so excited. Okay, so this is gonna fall over. Okay. I don't see anything else. Okay, so yeah, we do have news. Okay, so 37 seconds ago, brand new breaking news that Anthony Ramos will be playing the Hood in Ironheart. So if we provide those photos, this, so like just like always, how I do announce, how I do announce stuff with actors, I first will be showing the actor. So that is the actor, that is Anthony Ramos, and he will be playing the Hood in Ironheart. So this is the person he will be playing in Ironheart that is, just announced that he will be playing that character. So pretty exciting right there. Ironheart explores the battle between magic and tech. So, pretty cool. Kevin Feige calls Black Panther Wakanda Forever the biggest thing they've ever done, which is, I would say, a pretty big deal considering they've done, Endgame, Infinity War, the first ever Marvel movie. So when they say that Black Panther Wakanda Forever is the biggest one, that is saying a lot, which I am excited for. So because he did say that, I am pretty excited to see, um, to see what that movie does have in store. So, again, as a reminder, we cannot see any of these trailers. They aren't even posting them online because it's all just exclusive if you are there. So sadly, we are not seeing these. But what is next for the Marvel panel is Ant-Man the Wasp, Quantumania. So Ant-Man the Wasp, Quantumania is next. And so they are going to be providing some information about that. So I'm pretty sure that's a new logo. Maybe looks a little bit different. I'm not sure, but definitely looks a little bit different. So I am excited about all of that. Okay. So in terms of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, we have not gotten any other news. So I refreshed the page, assuming they might have announced something, but they didn't. So yeah, we're just gonna be waiting here for a little bit until they do announce a few things. It's definitely been a really big day. I think I'm really happy that D23 decided to put these two, like universes kind of together in one panel, so I don't have to live stream, 2 times for 2 hours. So it's definitely nice that they're putting this all together. I would, definitely like that they did that. So I don't see any other news as of right now. They did, okay. So Marvel Updates just said that okay, so Marvel Updates said that the cast of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is there. So I will show a photo right here. So the cast of Ant-Man and the Wasp is there. So there is a photo. They're all there. Pretty exciting. Think that is okay. So pretty cool. I don't know if they've announced anything else. Does not seem like they have announced anything else, which is a little bit disappointing. Maybe they'll be releasing a trailer. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know why they would be talking about it, but then not releasing anything. So I would say that could be definitely what they are doing. So Marvel Updates just said a little bit of a recap on what the Ironheart teaser shows. So the Ironheart teaser shows Riri forging her armor. Later, the anti-hero, the Hood, appears. So it looks like she's making her armor, getting all ready to fight, and then the Hood, which is like the big bad probably for this season, starts to fight her, which is not so good. So yeah, that's definitely a bad thing. Oh, okay. Here we go. News about the Avengers. So 1 minute ago, discussing films said that Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania directly links with Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. So it looks like the first bit of like the first movie film we will be receiving and getting to know about these Avengers films and like directly talking about like, hey, the Kang Dynasty starting or whatever will be Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania, which is right there. I don't know what that is, but that picture was provided. So Paul Rudd says Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania is unlike anything you've seen before from the Ant-Man, with the small characters doing something so big. So definitely a little tease right there from discussing film. Marvel Updates just said that they are currently showing a trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. So like what I said, they are showing a trailer. If they release it to the public, then I will for sure provide it at the end of the live stream to all of you. But as of right now, they did not say if it was going to be exclusive or not, so I cannot give you a solid answer. Okay, and then we also, here is really good news. So for people who are fans of WandaVision, or just other Marvel projects, it was confirmed that Rendell Park returns as Jimmy Woo in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So there we go. Jimmy Woo will be returning, which I really liked him in WandaVision, the first ever Disney Plus original series. So I'm super excited um, for that. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you guys are excited, if you have mixed feelings, if you're just, it's just not that really exciting, whatever it may be. There was word from Marvel Updates that the trailer will not be released online, so I will not be able to show it to you. But again, when it does, I will be sure to make a live stream or a video, or whatever it may be, to provide that information to you. So again, Jimmy Woo will be returning Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to do that. And then we have gotten no new news yet, so we are just going to be waiting here. Okay. Let's go here and then boom. Okay. So I have this here where at the end of the live stream I will provide with you guys I will provide you guys all the links that was announced today and yesterday. Again, so far everything Marvel Entertainment did share, it was all private, exclusive, just for D23 attendees. So sadly, we won't be able to ever see it until they release it to the public. But everything else they did announce, I will show you. So far, they have done um, some things on. First, they went over Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and then they did Ironheart, and now they're on Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania. And so, um, next, we did just get 5 seconds ago. We did just get word that Werewolf by Night is officially announced. So, for people who are unsure, a lot of people were assuming this would be announced. I'm pretty excited. This is probably the biggest thing so far from the Marvel panel. The biggest thing they announced today. This is so far probably it. That Werewolf by Night has been announced. So Werewolf by Night will be um, a Halloween special for Marvel, releasing only on Disney Plus. It is canon. And it is a Halloween special, so probably I'm assuming we'll be releasing October 31st, or the Friday closest to October 31st, or the Wednesday closest. I don't know. Disney Plus has some strange times they like to release stuff, but whatever it may be, relatively very, very close to Halloween, and it will be a Halloween special. It will be about an hour. It's a special. It's going to be a movie, only one episode, only on Disney Plus, and the runtime is about an hour. So very, very exciting. Werewolf by Night. It's live action. It's not animated. So, which is really fun. So, new footage for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania shown at D23 Expo, which shows Scott Lang having to do a heist in the quantum realm for Kane, or else he won't get Casey back. So that is where it directly connects with the Kane dynasty. So pretty, I would say, interesting there. So, yeah. So in terms of that, Werewolf by Night, that was that news. Again, I'll be doing a recap on everything at the end of the live stream. So from Lucasfilm and from the Marvel panel, Lucasfilm's going to be way easier because I'm just going to be going through like the Disney Plus or the Star Wars Twitter page and just read everything. Marvel may be a little bit harder, but I think I'm not going to go through Star Wars. I'm probably going to go through Disney Plus just because I know, release like everything. So, yeah. Okay. So let's take the Werewolf by Night. Okay, so Michael Ganachu, I'm not sure how to say that, is officially revealed as the director of Werewolf by Night. He has previously worked on the MCU as a composer for scores including Spider-Man No Way Home. So he is the director of Werewolf by Night. I'm not sure if Werewolf by Night has had a official release date. It's not considered to be in the Phase 5 or the Phase 4 slate, but it is, I'm pretty sure, canon. I will see though. I don't know if they've had a release date. Yeah, I mean, obviously it will be like October of this year, but don't know for sure. Marvel Updates just said that the director talked about how the horror films of the 30s and 40s inspired him to make Werewolf by Night. So, if you are, fan of some horror films, it will be a horror film, which is very exciting. So, okay, so Gail Garcia Bernal and Laura Donnelly are the leads of Werewolf by Night. So here, just like what I always do again for pictures, is the first picture I show is the actor, and then the second picture I show is the character they are playing. So here is the first. Here is the actor right there. So that is the actor, and then the person that they will be playing is the person that they will be playing will be the werewolf in Werewolf by Night. And okay, we just have whoa, what is okay. Okay, so we just have breaking news from Marvel. Is it Marvel Studios? What was it? Yeah, it was Marvel Studios. Okay. From Marvel Studios, breaking news. Werewolf by Night just released a trailer 42 seconds ago. So 42 seconds ago, they released an hour and 30-second trailer. The first big thing from today. As you guys all know, if you've been here before, I cannot sadly show it, but I will be adding it to our list of trailers I will be showing. So again, they just released a trailer, Marvel Studios did, for Werewolf by Night, which is very, very exciting. So it is a minute and 30 seconds long. So yeah, so they released the first trailer for Werewolf by Night, which is pretty makes sense. I mean, if it's gonna be about a month and a half until they release it, I would hope they would have released a trailer for it, which is super exciting. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Let's see what else. What's the next thing they are announcing? I'm not sure. They're still having a little bit of, you know, I just keep refreshing because I assume maybe, I mean, I keep just hoping. Obviously, as you guys do know, once they announce something, um, once they announce something from Marvel, like a whole slot of shows or series and movies, they release it like literally all at once, and it's like so fast going through just everything, going through all the news. So I'm just waiting until that happens, if it does happen, and then we can go through that. Another thing is, along with the trailer, which I cannot show, they did announce the Werewolf by Night official um, promo art. So this is the first ever art. I will um, I will take the ticker off for just right now so you guys can see it. Oh, and it says right there. Okay, they just said it. Good thing I took that off because I would never be able to. I would never see that. So Werewolf by Night is actually going to be, you guys can see it a little bit, it will be premiering October 7th. So even sooner, October 7th, that is a Friday. So October 7th is a Friday, which is super exciting. So October 7th will be this special from the Marvel Studios special presentation of Werewolf by Night. So yeah, October 7th release date was revealed. So this is pretty big. Next, they did announce that Werewolf by Night is a black and white retro horror mystery. So here is a image of that. So there is a image right there of the retro Werewolf by Night retro mystery. And then they also have the oh geez, okay, I think this might be it. I think this is the time where they start posting like 5 million things at a time. Okay, we're here, it's happening, really excited. You might not be able to hear the excitement, but I am. Okay, so Don Cheadle is here to talk about Secret Invasion and Armor Wars. Okay, Secret Invasion, let me save that. Okay. Okay, so the first trailer for Secret Invasion has been revealed. It is a 2-minute trailer. The series releases in 2023 on Disney Plus. So they just released that trailer to the public, so we are able to see it in the public. And yeah, so that's the trailer. Pretty exciting. I can't show it again. I will be adding it to the thing of watching. Here, oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, here is the image right there of Secret Invasion, the title card. I think that might be new, which is pretty cool. Again, just as a reminder, Werewolf by Night releases on October 7th, just like what the thing did say. Me go here. So Marvel Studios, the official Marvel Studios, just said, they said, I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want. Marvel Studios Secret Invasion, an original series streaming 2023 on Disney Plus. And then they may be releasing a photo or something, like a little title card as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, Marvel Entertainment, Marvel Studios keep going back and forth, tweeting stuff, which is super exciting. So yeah, I'm super excited for all of this. They have not yet Marvel Entertainment. Oh, they did. Okay, so Marvel Entertainment did post on their pages the 2 trailers. So I will add these on my little personal document just to show you guys at the end, because again, at the end of the live stream, I will be putting links to every single, every single trailer that was announced this week. And then I will also be putting them in the description. And actually, now that I think about it, I might just put them in the description. I think that would probably be better, because then it's not like I'm flooding the comment section. So yeah, I'll put it in the description. So I've been adding to my list all day as soon as trailers release. So yeah, as soon as trailers release, I have been adding it. And yeah, so I'm super, super excited. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we have the chat. Okay. So we got a first look. Okay, so we have a first look at Olivia Colman in Secret Invasion. So first look at Olivia Colman. here is the first look from Secret Invasion on the screen right now. There we go. And we will be going through some of these. We have some comments. So he did the Batman, did amazing. And the music, I would agree. I think actually I just think the music was great. So if he did the music, then yeah, it's great. He was in stage 11. Okay. The colors are in black and white, and the cinematography is beautiful. In the thing, the show that we were talking about, yeah, Werewolf by Night. And then IGN has some trailers up on their site. Not sure they got them up so fast. Yeah, me either. They are pretty good. Um, they are doing pretty good with stuff on Marvel's YouTube channel, which is pretty good. And then hope they do the Guardians trailer online from CDC. Yes, or CDCC. I agree. Oh wow. Okay, a lot of news too. Just released. Okay. It says Don Cheadle says Armor Wars begins filming next year and is set right after Secret Invasion. Oh, that's interesting. And then I also saw that um, Marvel Updates said that Kevin Feige revealed that Armor Wars um, will be linked to Secret Invasion. So Armor Wars and Secret Invasion are together, and then it goes in timeline order. It goes Secret Invasion and then Armor Wars, and they're like right next to each other, right after each other, which is definitely very interesting. Okay, and then we got Loki season 2 is having a presentation right now. I'm going to show a image of that on the screen right now. And then while I am doing that, Marvel Studios did tweet a few things. So Marvel Studios said that they said just announce that John Cheadle will return in Marvel Studios Armor Wars coming to Disney Plus. So they just announced that the official page of Marvel Studios just announced that. So they're on their kind of streak of just tweeting a bunch of stuff. Again, on the screen is Ki Hugh Hwan, I think that's how you say it, has been casted in Loki season 2. And then there is the brand new art. So they just released a brand new art for Armor Wars. I really like it. That looks really cool. So it's like the O is like the Iron Man, um, thing. So Armor Wars, I think that's a really cool logo. I really like it. And that's like an official one from Marvel Studios. That's why it's like really good quality. We also got a first look at Emilia Clarke in Secret Invasion. And then also Tom Hiddleston is on stage at D23 for Loki season 2. So for Loki season 2, right there, he is Tom Hiddleston is on stage. And then we got a first look at Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury in Secret Invasion. So I will provide some images on the screen. So I'm pretty sure these are all from the trailer, all these images. So I will show you all of them right now. Also, right now, they are showing footage of Loki season 2. So, right now, Loki season 2, they are showing footage from Loki season 2 exclusively. So, I don't know if they will be providing it to the public. Here is the first image right there of Nick Fury from the trailer. There is the second image. I know I'm doing this pretty quick. It is just because, I am just trying to get through all of this because a lot of stuff. I'm a little bit behind. This is the third image right there. And then this is the fourth image right there of Nick Fury from the trailer. And then here is the Loki season 2 title card before they announced the trailer for or showed some footage of Loki season 2. Marvel Updates also just said that it has been revealed that Loki season 2 will be linked to the entire multiverse saga. So the whole entire multiverse saga, Loki season 2, will be a direct, link to that, which I thought we already knew, but I guess not. It hasn't been confirmed exactly, so it's pretty exciting. Loki season 2 will be a immediate follow-up to the event seen in the finale of the first season, and that is from Marvel Updates. So again, Loki season 2 will be directly the same, or will be directly right after whatever what happened in the season 1 panel. So or the season 1 panel. I keep saying panel. The season 1 finale is going to be taking the events right after that. We also got a first look at Man-Thing in Werewolf by Night. So if you guys know Swamp Thing from DC, it's like Swamp Thing, but it's Man-Thing from Marvel. And this is right there. So that is that first look. We also got the official new logo for Armor Wars starring Don Cheadle, which I already showed you. And then it says Kevin Feige has nothing to say about Fantastic Four today. So apparently Kevin Feige just said had nothing to say about Fantastic Four, but I think he was lying a little bit because it was just announced on the official Marvel page that it was just announced that Matt Shakeman is to direct Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four in theaters November 8th, 2024. So he will be directing the Fantastic Four, and then they also provided this title card right there from Fantastic Four. I don't know if that has been announced yet. That release date for November 8th, I'm not sure, but it will be releasing November 8th. Next, we did get word from discussing film that Echo has wrapped filming. So we could expect some Echo trailers, which is pretty exciting. It says that Matt will be officially directing Fantastic Four, but there will be no casting today for the movie. So this will be the official caster, not caster. This will be the director right there. That is the director. I do want to see if that was announced for November 8th release date. I don't recall it was. So I'm just going to see, but I'm not going to say it right now because we just got some new news. So Vincent D'Onofrio, I can't say that name, returns as Kingpin in Echo with a bandage over his eyes. So Kingpin will be returning in Echo, because those who may or may not remember, Echo is a spin-off from Hawkeye because Echo was in Hawkeye and Kingpin was in Hawkeye, so Kingpin will be returning in Echo. So yeah, right there. We also got footage from Loki season 2, including a lot more Kane action from Jonathan um, Mayers. So we have some brand new Kane action right there. Here is a footage of that, or not footage. Here's a picture of that. We also just got an announcement from Marvel updates for the cast of Echo. So we just got the cast of Echo, which I will be providing that photo. I don't know. It's not like an official photo cast, but just a picture of all the cast going up there. And it was just announced they're showing footage of Echo. So, like what I said, they're probably going to be showing a trailer soon because they're done filming. It looks like it was correct because they are showing some footage of Echo. I'm not sure if that will be released to the public, but there is the cast right there, all of them on stage of Echo. Haven't heard from anything else about anything. Just hasn't been that much of news. I think what they might do just to kind of end it off on a good note. I mean, not saying that's going to end anytime soon, because if you guys remember, they said the panel was going to be like an hour or whatever at the San Diego Comic Con, but it was like 2.5 hours. So they might go a little bit over, but I'm fine with that. But I think to like when they are done to end it off, I feel like they probably will be announcing, maybe be like, oh hey, and before we end, here's like the rest of phase 6, and then showing all of that. So which I think would be really cool. So this character, which I cannot pronounce and I apologize, so just like this, I will, or just like always, I'll put a little thing in the description, or in the comment section about who that is, and they'll be playing a TVA employee in Loki season 2. So again, this character, where were we? Right here. So he will be playing a TVA employee in season 2, which is super exciting. So now I will take that off the screen. We have okay, so Marvel Updates just said that Kevin Feige has revealed at the upcoming D23 Expo more will be known about Fantastic Four. So I think that probably means either next year, or if they're actually doing another D23 Expo like in 6 months or like in half a year, then there'll be more. But whatever, the next D23 Expo, there will be news about Fantastic Four, which is good. We also got a first look at Don Cheadle in Secret Invasion. So here is the first look of that. So I will be showing that on the screen. And then when I am doing that, I'm have to clear all my images because I am at the max list, which is kind of cool because I went through, 2 full times I was at the max list. So I had a lot of images today to show, which was definitely fun. So Marvel Updates also said that the first look at Echo includes enough action scenes. It will deal a lot with on the Native American culture. It seems very different from what was expected. So that seems like a lot of sometimes that happens with Marvel shows. A lot of people expect different things, but they get something else, which is kind of like could definitely be something that happened too with She-Hulk. Some people are some people are a little bit, annoyed with She-Hulk, or not annoyed, but mad that She-Hulk like breaks the fourth wall and stuff like that. But honestly, I would say like, hey, it's not that big. What's a big deal? But like, I mean, this just wasn't what they expected. And we also just got an image that of Vincent Dion. I again can't pronounce that name. Is at D23 for Echo. So the person who plays Kingpin will be at D23 at the expo. So very, very exciting. Don't see anything else as of right now. Again, they will say when they end the panel. Disney Plus is, continuing to announce some of the things that they were announcing. So I'll be sure to, again, just go through them. Yeah, they're really good at it. So I'll just go through, Disney Plus, the page, and just talk about all the stuff that was announced as a reminder. Oh, and we have another one. So, more. So we do have more. Next up is Daredevil Born Again. So if you let me know in the chat right now if you are a fan of Daredevil. So Daredevil Born Again has been is now next up with Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. Frio is on stage. So very exciting. They're now going to be talking a little bit about that. There is a new logo for Daredevil Born Again. So Daredevil Born Again just got a new logo. I will show this on the screen right now. Okay, so let me take that off and then put this on. So then, says that Daredevil Born Again begins filming in 2023 with 18 episodes. So yeah, again, it is the first ever. It is the first ever. The first ever, Disney Plus series that does have 18 episodes, and right there, that is the Daredevil Born Again brand new logo, which is really, really cool. And then also here that you can see on the screen is a look at Daredevil's new costume, which is really, really cool. So I do see a comment here. It says, fan of the character but never watched the series. Yeah, I would say same. I would say, I'm a fan of the character, but again, I never watched the series because it was like a long time ago that when it came out. But, definitely this year I will probably, or when it does come out, the new one, I'll probably watch the new one. So Charlie Cox says is excited to start again with Daredevil with double the amount of time. So I guess that means more time to film. We also got another picture here, right about here. So we have another picture of Daredevil with his new costume. I'm pretty sure this is new. This looks new according, just to, yeah. Okay, so it says a clip of Charlie Cox's return as Daredevil in She-Hulk is now being shown. So, it looks like it is now being shown a, return in She-Hulk. That might be a spoiler. It probably is. I forgot to say that. Also, because I didn't know if it was a spoiler because I haven't watched the most recent episode of She-Hulk yet. So it could definitely. I could definitely have accidentally spoiled that for you guys and for myself. So, but it's okay. That's that one is that's the one from the old show. Okay, and then it's next. So then for She-Hulk, it's next week for the 5th of She-Hulk episode, not the 4th. Okay, so looks like he'll be in the 5th one, not the 4th one, this Thursday. Okay. What do you think of She-Hulk? Have you? I'm assuming because you know that you've probably watched it. So, do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. So, got something here. Something was somewhere. I can't remember. Something from Marvel updates, but like I got rid of the notification. Okay. Oh yeah, we also got a image, of Daredevil Born Again. They were the on the stage right there, and then we are going to be going to so there's that image right there, and then we are actually going to be going on to the next part of the panel, and it's going to be a movie, and it's Captain America New World Order. So Captain America New World Order has been announced, and okay, and then right here, there we go. Okay, so here's a new logo for it, and they're going to be talking about it. So that's a new logo for Captain America New World Order. Tim Blake Nelson will return as the leader for Captain America New World Order as the main villain. So there's been no casting of this character, but we have gotten a picture of, like, what the character does look like, and that's that picture right there. So that is the character. Carl Lumbly will return as Isaiah Bradley in Captain America New World Order. So if you guys watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you guys know this character. You might not remember the name, but the face you will. So from Captain America, or Falcon the Winter Soldier, I mean, this character will be in Captain America New World Order. So, Julius Ona describes Captain America New World Order as a paranoid thriller. So, pretty exciting, I guess I would say. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited for it. Okay, so hopefully the leader is the same one as the Incredible Hulk. He had a quick cameo. It could be, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't watched the Incredible Hulk. That's the one Marvel movie I've not watched. So I'm not sure, but definitely could be. Would be interesting. Danny Ramirez returns as the new Falcon in Captain America New World Order. So, as a reminder, Sam Wilson, as you know, Falcon is now going to be Captain America, and then they need a new Falcon, and the new Falcon is going to be this guy. And that guy was, I'm pretty sure, Falcon's friend, right? And Falcon and the Winter Soldier, he was like his friend who was like in the army, I'm pretty sure. So he's going to be the new Falcon in Falcon the Winter Soldier, which is, I like that. I think it was a good choice to um, you know, to do that. Mhm. So they're definitely going a little bit over. I feel like if you have any Marvel panel, if you think it's gonna be like an hour, add an extra hour and 30 minutes, because they always go over, and yeah. But I do have to go because it's been about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I do have to go to the bathroom really, really quickly. I will be back, and there'll probably be a lot of news have we missed? With my luck, they're going to be announcing like a bunch of stuff, but I'll be back very, very quickly. Okay, so hello everybody. I am back. We did get some. Okay, we got some things. Okay, so we did get some couple bit of news when I was away. So, okay, so official artwork for Marvel's Thunderbolts starring Florence, I can't pronounce the last name, and Sebastian Stan. So, um, this is the Thunderbolts team. So this is a official photo of the Thunderbolts team. If you guys don't know, the Thunderbolts are like it's like a team of bad guys and also kind of like good guys that work together. Um, and yeah, so here is that picture now of the team. So Yelena, Red Guardian, Bucky, Ghost, Taskmaster, Vel, and U.S. Agent are the MCU's Thunderbolts team. So, yeah, so Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Bucky, Ghost, Taskmaster, Vel, which is on the very left, and then U.S. Agent, which is like the Captain America, like other person. So, ooh, let me do that. So that's the team, which which is pretty exciting. And yeah, so I'm happy that they announced that. It looks like they're now on. Um, it's good that I'm happy that they are having, revealing that team. And then it says that the cast of the Thunderbolts will appear at D23 Expo, except Yelena Belova, who sends a virtual message as she is filming Dune 2. So she's filming Dune 2. And then the Thunderbolts begin filming early next year. So early next year, the Thunderbolts will begin filming. So, David Harbour has revealed that he loves Red Guardian and his darling Yelena Belova. Again, the Thunderbolts team will include Red Guardian, Ghost, Yelena, John Walker, Taskmaster, and Bucky Barnes. And then we have picture there, which looks really good. And then we have the cast of the Thunderbolts, which is the actual, not like in their costumes, but the actual cast at D23 is there, which I will provide a picture for all of you guys. I'm really excited about this. I feel like this is going to be a really good movie, so I'm super excited about it. And then there is that picture right there of the cast. So they are now moving on. Oh, wait, we have one more thing. So Tim Blake Nelson says Marvel is a part of cinema history. So to be coming back is an honor as he reprises his role as the leader from 14 years ago in Captain America New World Order. So George Film, you said hopefully the leader is the same one from the Incredible Hulk. I don't know if this was the same one from Incredible Hulk, but it's Tim Blake Nelson. So if that answers your question, it is Tim Blake Nelson who says that he's back and it's an honor to be back. And I'm assuming it is because he says reprised his role as a leader from 14 years ago. So I would assume it's probably him, but it will be him who will be reprising his role. Um, so yeah, pretty cool. Oh, it is. Okay, so yeah, that's really cool. Um, yeah, so to answer your question, it will be the same one. So Taskmaster, hopefully he's actually good in this one. Good to see Red Guardian back. Yeah, same. Taskmaster's looking better too. Yeah. Which one? So is the one on the like left Taskmaster, or is that Ghost? And then the one on the right, is that Taskmaster, is that Ghost? I don't know which one's which. So the one on the left is which. So yeah, let me know which one. Because I'm not sure. So Marvel Updates is announcing some stuff. So they're now showing the Marvels, and it's the Marvels portion, and they are showing a teaser of the Marvels. So if it is revealed to the public, then I will be sure to add it to the description. And then they also have the cast of the Marvels on the screen, and I can see Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel is there, and I'm pretty sure the other person from WandaVision, which I can't remember, is also there. So the right is Task, and then the left is Ghost. Okay, so let's go here. Just said it failed to do something, but I missed it. So let me know if you guys can still hear me. It just said failed to do something, but I couldn't read it in time. So if you guys can still hear me, then that's great. So there's the cast of Miss Marvel, or not Miss Marvel, the cast of the Marvels right there. Don't see anything. Okay, here we go. The Marvels is up next and the final part of the Marvel's D23 Expo presentation before we move on to the 20th Century Studios with Avatar: The Way of Water. So, looks like there is still some more, which is Avatar: The Way of the Water. I think I'm probably going to end the live stream just because I have been live for just because I've been live for close to like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So when they do switch over to 20th Century Studios, I'm probably going to end the live stream. Unless you guys want me to keep live streaming, I will, but just know it won't be anything from Marvel or Star Wars. I also have a new image for the Marvels. I think this is new. So they did have the brand new thing here. Here we go. So I think that might be new. I'm not sure. It might be. So there is that image, and then it says that Brie Larson, Aman Vellani, Teyonah Paris, and the director Nia DaCosta all on the D23 stage for the Marvels as they introduce first footage from the film. So introducing some footage from the film, and then yeah, so then this will be so now that we're kind of getting into the end, they're just announcing some final things. Let me know what your guys' favorite announcement from today was. So let me know what your favorite thing from today was, and then yeah. And also apparently Brie Larson is happy that Captain Marvel will have a team, which is definitely good that she'll have a team because she not have a team. So again, let me know what you guys, what your favorite thing was from today that was announced. Okay. So it says that we'll have full descriptions of all the D23 Expo exclusive footage, including Indiana Jones 5, the Marvels, Wakanda Forever, and more later today in an in-depth article. So that's from Discussing Film, so be sure to look at that. And then it says that James Cameron is here for Avatar: The Way of Water. So, that was the end. The Marvel panel has ended. Before we do go though and end the live stream, I will just do a quick, just kind of recap on everything from Marvel and Star Wars. So you guys said that your Mandalorian release day was your favorite. My favorite was the Mandalorian season 3 trailer and Werewolf by Night. Yeah, so let me go here and then let me just do a recap. Let's go to the Disney Plus page, and then there was nothing from. Okay, so let's start from here. So the first thing was that they announced a brand new trailer for Andor, which is a 3-episode premiere starting September 21st. And then they had a brand new trailer for Willow. And then they also had a brand new poster for Willow. They had a brand new trailer for Tales of the Jedi, 6 original shorts. They had a brand new trailer for The Mandalorian. And then that was all Lucasfilm. And then for Marvel, they had a trailer and poster for Werewolf by Night, same with the release date. They had a trailer for Secret Invasion. They had a new poster for Armor Wars, and also that Don Cheadle will return. And then they also announced the director of Fantastic Four. So that's all the stuff that they announced today. A little bit disappointed, I would say, about all of the that they didn't announce anything from like Phase 6, like what's going to be new. But hey, it's okay. At least they did announce a lot of things. So now I will be in the description of the video. I am going to be adding all of the in the description. I will be adding all of the trailers slash, or I'll say promos, all the promos from the D23 weekend. So if you guys want to, you can go in the description. I'm going to watch all of them right now. You can go in the description down below and you can watch all of the promos, and you can see all of them. This includes some of the video game ones, This includes some of the Star Wars ones, some of the Disney Plus ones from Marvel, whatever it may be. I just saved it right there. So yeah. So I hope all of you guys had a fantastic day. This is this has definitely been one of my bigger live streams. So I just wanted to say thank you for all being here, and I will be live again tomorrow, just for an hour, talking about some of the comics reviews and some of those things. I will not be live again tonight about the Disney Plus and Disney trailers and like sneak peeks, because a lot of it I would assume will not be Lucasfilm or Marvel, because we already had this one. So I will not be live again tonight. The next time I will be live will be tomorrow. So be sure to join that if you can. I hope all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. So stay safe, stay awesome, most importantly, stay yourself. Bye, guys.